What episode is this, 70?
71.
Episode 71, late afternoon, Chicago. Now flying to Toronto. You got your passport, D-Rock?
I do.
Remember when you missed that flight to Australia? Yeah, just sitting back hard thinking about work really, but just broke out of it for a second and thinking about DailyVee and this journey. It's super interesting. I hope some of you continue to get inspired and continue to vlog. I really wish I did this my whole life. It'd be so fun to make, content, mashup content right now of like these days, like really in the grind. Obviously, I assume that you will show some of the fancy moments of earlier today.
Chicago for a few more hours.
Yeah, we only go to Chicago for a few hours.
Is there a rule that we don't stay overnight?
I'm not giving you any content right now, D-Rock. I'm so livid, I'm about to rip faces. Well, that was a nice little bright spot in what's been a difficult morning. I'm super pissed at some executives at VaynerMedia. This is a fundamental low light for me in the company's history. I have no idea how I'm gonna build an organization that can allow to happen what just happened. We're not gonna air out the laundry here. I will figure out exactly how I got to this horseshit place right now. But the fact that I have this completely set up and take 10 hours to build a relationship over the course of 2 years with and have it handed to us on a platter, and to have the embarrassment that this is fucking asinine and is loser shit at the highest levels. Dropping the ball is just not interesting. Just not interesting. Ready, great. It's interesting to see how I handle things today versus those issues back in Wine Library, or that transition when I started speaking compared to today. It'd be really cool to like compare today's talk to one from 2009 or what have you. If I was giving this talk 4 years ago, I would have said the following, which is, and honestly, if you're making enough and you like the way you're doing it and you love your work-life balance, like do you. What's changed in my tone over the last 4 years is knowing what's coming. And what's coming is a bigger tidal wave than the one we just went through. Really enjoying the journey, really appreciate the feedback from the community. And also really, giving a lot of thought right now, being introspective right now, even in the car, really trying to challenge me and D-Rock. Had some good creative ideas, I thought, the other day.
How do you talk to people about kind of overcoming the fears of getting out on social? Because I think whether you're a lawyer or not, there's some insecurity that comes along from there.
I talk to them about their first kiss, driving a car, going to college, getting married. Like, that's what it is. I don't know, and those are all good things. I think not adopting technology is a bad thing, meaning you can go out of business. Mom, you can lose your clients. They liked using you as a lawyer, somebody started a YouTube or a podcast show that they like, and they go to them instead. Thank you, brother. Thanks for having me.
You bet.
Awesome, man.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, no,
I'm excited.
I'm a huge fan, by the way.
Thank you, bro.
One of our gentlemen who works in our marketing department, his name's Ken Caladas.
Ken?
Calcatis? Yes. Huge fan of you.
You have your phone?
I do.
Let's make him something. Ken, it's Garyvee. Super sad you're not here. He's not here, right?
He's not here, I'm sorry.
Ken, we will meet, I promise. It will happen. Thank you so much for the kind words and the love, brother. I hope we get to meet super soon. Take care. All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh my God, he is absolutely. He's gonna be like you set this
You
up.
got it, right?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Actually, you know what? We can sleep across the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? Good to see you. You well? Yeah. Awesome. What's up, man? How are you? Good to see you. You well?
Here.
Thank
Selfie?
you. Of course. Thank you, man.
Kick ass.
Thank you, man. Thanks for being
Jets.
here. Yes.
So people ask dumb questions.
I love it.
And I also use it as a branding opportunity, but whenever you're doing stuff on...
I'll say, D-Rock, save this. Let's put it in the background of the show. Of the Ask Garyvee show.
And I'm glad I got to talk to you because I called my shot this morning saying I was going to do anything I could just to have a conversation with you. So if there's anything I can do to be an asset to you, I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Your grandparents and great-grandparents didn't have this opportunity. They couldn't do it. The technology didn't exist. They didn't have the luxury and the opportunities we have. And for us to sit here and not take it and not have a chance to get the most out of it and to take this huge opportunity for granted because it's new and it's hard work feels very loser-like. And I'm trying to will one or two people per talk every day to stop doing it. And so please, my friends, understand how big of a deal this is. Get educated on it, put in the work. 50 hours of reading and listening will put you at the top of your craft. Another 50 hours of producing and testing and getting over yourself and not worrying and just trying will put you in a position for so much more success than you could even imagine. I've become realistic that means only 3 or 4 of you are actually gonna do this, but that seems great to me. I'll take it. And so I really, really hope you understood the essence of the talk, and I really appreciate you having me here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Are we doing Q&A? Is Q&A happening here or somewhere else? Thank you so much. However you take this statement, I can't control, but I will tell you this. This is what it is, day in and day out. Episode 71 is gonna look a lot like episode 710 if we get there. It's operations, it's people management, it's putting in the work, the flights, the grind, it's debating the future, it's strategizing the opportunity, it's being practical while on the offense, it's keeping a million different balls in the air, it's juggling short-term goals versus long-term ambition. It's just rinse and repeat. And for people that are watching this for entertainment value, it'll be interesting to see like what that continuous, unfiltered repetition of this grind is gonna do for your viewing pleasure. Because one thing I promise, I'm not gonna pander or be concerned about the fact that it all looks the same forever. Because that's the punchline. Do you have the tenacity and the ambition and the skills and the hunger and the want and the need to be able to keep doing it day in and day out and day in and day out through all the adversities that trying to achieve something special are naturally structured in. So I'm interested in it.
Are you like, do you think you're more refined?
I think I definitely think to like, you know, it's unbelievable, and for all of you at home right now, I thought I was unstoppable and great 10 years ago. I'm just better now, you know?
I'm interested in seeing like 10 years from now.
Yeah, I mean like I'm just better, and I'll be better then. Like, you know, like experience matters. It's just part of the equation. When you're 24 and you've got skills, you don't want to think so. You're different. You know what it is? It's like a baseball pitcher. You throw harder when you're young, but you're a better pitcher when you're older. Toronto bound. Canada, baby. And I think you get craftier and smarter, and you know how to allocate your time better. And as great as I'd like to think I am at focusing on the big things, I'll get better at that. I've gotten better at that. But for me, you know, and much like an athlete, you can be craftier and things like that. You still gotta throw the ball. You still gotta put the ball in the hoop. You gotta still get the puck past the goalie. So, you know, I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I don't mind operating I'll never get too fancy and sit in an ivory tower. It's just not where I come from. It's just not how I'm wired. And it's an advantage in some ways. And in other ways, I look at other people and I'm envious that they don't have a need or a want or a desire to do that grindy, grimy shit. But that's just in me. And that doesn't go anywhere, no matter how much money, fame, opportunity you get.